Let's go and carry on with the game here. Campaign, everything's working right. I have got the sound turned on. That's usually a very important step to actually, streaming and all, hearing the game volume. I've made that mistake about 2 or 3 times in a row over the past few streams. You'll donate a short loan of $1 million. Oh, thank you very much, Trump. Warren Trumple. That doesn't really work, doesn't work, does it? You think you'll be able to buy Dark Souls 3 anytime soon because your mum keeps taking money out your savings account and your bank account? Literally, like... Oh, what do you mean?
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear.
What do you mean by that, Terminator?
To the condition of surrounding areas.
Right, I'm pretty sure that we did not have a plan for our next quest here. Because... we just finished a quest literally on the last stream, like we rushed it out and we just got to the end of it, got our wounding helmet. So yeah, now we need to decide what our next quest is going to be. We can get a way of a veteran quest now, can't we? Yeah, we do have, well, we technically only have 3 veterans who can go on a quest, and one of them does have Creeping Cough, which is pretty bad for an Arbalest, I think. Yeah, minus 20% damage. Not so wonderful. I mean, I'm not sure if we'd want to bring a Arbalest who has the Creeping Cough along with a level 2. Things might ending badly. We'd have to bring, you know, a Leper down the front, Aeroth down the front, Random and Whisper down the back, with one of them having Creeping Cough. Yeah, I think we should go on a champion quest if we can. In regards to you not being able to play Dark Souls 3 as soon as it comes out, that really sucks, man. Like, I mean, I'm going to be streaming Dark Souls 3 for quite a long time after it's released, so don't worry too much about not being able to play it straight away, because I'm not going to, like, stop playing it anytime soon. Plus, I'm going to be playing through it quite slowly. Well, to be fair, it's going to be like 3 hours a day. The first week, I'm going to blitz it, but then after that, things will slow down a bit. I won't blitz through the game immediately, because I don't want to, but I really want to play it initially for the hype, like just my personal hype. A lot of these things are kind of meh. Do I really want a sharpening sheath? I think we already have one, right? Maybe we don't. Do we have a sharpening sheath? No, we've got a dodgy sheath, but not a sharpening sheath. Do we want a sharpening sheath for a short champion quest? Just to get things warmed up? I mean, it would be our week of respite to recover these 4 from their stress, which I am doing right now, thankfully. I did it at the end of the last stream to make sure to remember it for this stream. Sniper's Ring is actually really, like, that looks like a really nice item, but it's a long apprentice quest and we don't have apprentices. I think we have to go on a champion quest here. Maybe a short one wouldn't be so bad to do. I've been thinking about going on the Darkest Dungeon. I heard you were doing stupid stuff. Is it because you saw the title of the stream is let's try and do the first floor of the Darkest Dungeon tonight? I want to do the first floor of the Darkest Dungeon. What would be our team setup after this week if we can get away with it? It's a shuffling horror. You've been telling me it mixes up your compositions. So really you would bring Gamer. We'd probably bring a Highwayman, a Grave Robber. Highwayman could go near the front. Our Grave Robber could be near the back, like 3rd position. Then we could have a front guy, maybe like Syncurion or something like that, just because, or just a Crusader in general, because if they get knocked to the back, they can move back forward Holy Lance to get back into range. And then I guess we'd have a healer, maybe like a Vessel, who maybe, you know, could have Mace Bash just in case they got knocked right to the front. Because you can use Party Heal from 2nd position, but if you get knocked right to the front, we might have to use Mace Bash and see about getting our Crusader back to the front with a Holy Lance. I'm still not too sure, but this is not the quest we're doing, so why am I thinking about that? I don't know. In the 4th quest, 2 heroes will die, there's no way around it. Alright, but yeah. There's only 4 floors, isn't there? Like, there's only literally 4 floors, so it doesn't even matter anyway. Okay, so one of your heroes will die. Maybe Andreas. It's probably gonna happen. Okay, maybe we just go on a medium champion quest here then. We do technically get a more valuable trinket. May not hurt to get a second wounding helmet for another bounty hunter. Just in case we bring 2 bounty hunters, you can't argue that this is a very, very powerful item for a bounty hunter. And if we end up losing one of our helmets, then that's even better. It's not floors, okay then. Or whatever it is, journeys into the darkest dungeon or something. You have to do it 4 times, don't you? First time is that shuffling horror. Second time you were saying is a bloody nightmare. Like with all them Templar things. But shuffling horror is what we're going to worry about today. Let's go and detoxify the corpses again. It's basically going to be a mirror of what we did last stream. And yeah, we're just going to go and take on this quest again, I guess. It's technically not the same quest, but in spirit it kind of is. Same item, same location, I think. Yeah, let's just go ahead of that. Which champion team's going to be coming? I'm not too sure. They're going to the Weald, so blight resistance is always nice. Still got my Klepto, but I am a Weald tactician, so I might want to come anyway. 15% damage in the Weald is nothing to sneeze at. Plotter is great too, so yeah, let's bring me. Because although my bonus against Unholy isn't that great, just generally doing more, 15% more damage in the Weald. And having bleed resist, which I think there is some going about in the Weald. It's pretty good. Then, do we have a decent vessel we could bring? We've got a Weald Explorer, more scouting chance in the Weald. There's nothing that's that bad in the Weald, right? Weald Foe for more stress damage. We could just equip a stress reducing item and then get that Klepto off. Yeah. I know the Klepto's pretty bad. Like, we could try and get rid of my Klepto for a mission, but I'm feeling like I'll be journeying into the darkest dungeon soon, so maybe I don't want to get rid of the Klepto. Like, we've left it so long now that it might be too late to bother even wanting to sort it out. And to be fair, even if I do take some loot, it doesn't mean that we might have not been able to carry on to the loot anyway, if you know what I mean. You know, there's only so much loot to go around. Although I do take some of it, I feel like it's just too long to get rid of it now. I'm going to be going on a quest to the darkest dungeon soon. I feel like I'll be going on the first journey in. So let's not worry too much. Starbang, we can give him the... It's Aria's box now. Did we get Aria's box? Yeah, we got Aria box, so that's actually 5% less stress damage taken. It's even better than the Weald Foe debuff. And we get a natural higher scouting chance, because, well, it's sort of a double-edged sword here in the Weald. So we'll give you that, but then we'll also give you a decent healing item. We want to give you Sacred Scroll. You're already taking less stress damage, so maybe we want to give you a different better healing item instead. But what would that be? Do we give you a head? Nah, I don't think the stress damage is worth it. We could give you the Tome of Holy Healing. I don't really care about losing 4 max HP. That's something I can live with for much high healing skills. As for me, well, we need to decide who else is going here first. Tyler has hemophilia for bleed resist. Ooh, we might want to treat that. Can we treat that actually? Yeah, we can treat some diseases. We should probably do that whilst we're going on the quest here. Luna? I feel like I underestimate man-at-arms. Maybe we should bring a man-at-arms for a change. We've never really done it before. Like, we've never brought Luna into a champion quest, and I don't see why Luna would be so bad in this area. Why not bring Luna? You've got disease resist. You're much better against Eldritch. You got stun resist, more damage in Cove, and we can actually buy her armor for a bit cheaper. So why not bring Luna in the second spot here? Actually, did we bring you in the second or third spot? Your Crush only works in the front 2. Rampart only works in the front 3. Well, I guess it's sort of very similar for me. It's hard to say, actually. We'll keep you in the second spot. You'll be fine there. It doesn't really matter that much. And then, who would go in the third spot? A ranged unit? Can we bring Blue Sheep? Oh yeah, look at these bonuses in the Weald, man. You could just be a pure range class. In fact, you might want to go for the point blank setup with Blue Sheep. Blue Sheep hasn't been upgraded yet, but And we could just go for a completely ranged up. So a better third person to bring. Like, Blue Sheep's so great in the Wield with Tactician and Adventurer that it seems like a bad idea to not bring him. We're going to have to spend a lot of money on upgrades and we've only got 20k gold, but we can probably sell some trinkets. So yeah, let's go ahead with Blue Sheep here. Plus it just gets more people ready for the Darkest Dungeon. We have to get them 5/5 gear eventually, so let's just do that. So me, Luna, Blue Sheep and Starbang. We're not really going for a mark setup, I guess. We're just going for... We've got support. I guess I'll go damage because we've got like a man at arms. Usually they make good supports. Got Blue Sheep and Starbang. Cool. Let's get them equipped with some trinkets and then we'll worry about upgrading here. Gunslinger's Buckle seems like a great idea, seeing as you're going to be in the third position. We can use Open Vein from the third spot. We can use Wicked Slice as well. Makes sense to have Pistol Shot. Point Blank is completely useless. Grape Shot will work though. Tracking Shot? Do we really go for Tracking Shot? I'm not sure how long that buff lasts, but could be a nice little finisher we could use. Your List Advance. Activates Riposte. That's interesting. Probably not going to use it, but... Is Tracking Shot really that great? I guess when you upgrade it, it could become quite powerful. But if we brought Blue Sheep along for the Darkest Dungeon, I think we'd just go for the whole Point Blank. You know, the Point Blank Pistoler who stays at the front. That seems to be my favourite build for a Highwayman. So get rid of that, put that on. Pistol Shot definitely, Grape Shot definitely. Open Vein's nice for that bleed utility, even if the melee is worse. And maybe a Tracking Shot. Yeah, I guess we go for Tracking Shot because Wicked Slice is outright worse than Pistol Shot. Unless they're at the front, but again, we have Open Vein for that. So these four abilities will do. Starbang has the Cleric set up. We could also upgrade the Stun here because we haven't got the scroll on anymore. Luna, Crush, you should probably always have that. Rampart's a nice stun ability. Guard, Bellow, lowers their dodge and speed. I suppose it has a similar effect to Bolster, really. Although I kind of prefer Bolster just so, you know, we still outspeed them from the buff and Bolster. But then, you know, we also get the dodge bonus rather than lowering their dodge bonus. Usually I go for accuracy trinkets, so dodge doesn't matter too much. Defender definitely works. Yeah, I think these four abilities will work out here. I suppose we could go Retribution and play like a super tanky setup, like you can go Defender and Retribution, right? But I'm really not that fussed. I kind of like Bolster. It's like a tanky Jester in a way. So what am I going to be using here? Holy Orders, more Virtue Chance, less stress damage, more Death Blow resist, but less Bleed and Blight resist, which isn't so great in the Wield. Night Crest for 10% more HP. I think we go for a damage setup here. Let's not be a wuss. Let's go for some damage. I've got free speed naturally. Not the best in the world. Blight skill chance, blight resist. Not really. Blue Sheep could improve his range skills and crit of range skills even more and get a bit more speed. I don't see what's so bad about that. Give you the Fuseman's Matchstick too. It's an outright good item. I think the trophy items are always good in their specific situations. I'd love if there are unholy enemies here, but I don't think there are, so Necromancer's Collar isn't so great. I could go with the Beast Slayer's Ring. No, it's Eldritch enemies you usually encounter, right? It's like the weird Mushroom Man, but then you get like the Giants too. I'm not so sure what kind of enemies regularly appear around here. Let's get even more damage in the Wield with the Sun Ring. And do we want to up our speed, or do we want to be just sort of generally slower? I really like the Feather Crystal. I think it's a really solid item, so I don't mind even using the Feather Crystal here. Maybe you want to up Blue Sheep's dodge even more as well. Nah, I really like the Fuseman's Matchstick. I think that's better. We'll give Luna a bit more speed with the Feather Crystal. And also, maybe a bit of utility, a bit of health. Do we have any like special items here? Really good if in position for, but besides that, kind of, That's an interesting item. Not good in this situation, but I like the thinking. Maybe we give a bit of blight and disease resist, because the wield is very much known for that, and that could help quite a lot. Resist most of the blights, as well as getting less diseases to pay for at the end. I think this is made for the wield. This embodies countering the wield. And Feather Crystal helps negate the lower dodge. Alright, I think we're ready to go now. Maybe the cleansing eye patch isn't that great, but I'm sure it'll be fine. But let's definitely make sure to actually upgrade our guys here before charging headfirst into death. 4,000, 1,200, 2,400. Really liking that armor smith quirk you have. Makes my job easier of paying for your upgrades. Okay, I've got 325 gold left, but at least everyone has 5 gear now. Although I still need to go to the guild and upgrade your skills, so let's go and sell some trinkets here. Do not need this many protective padlocks. In fact, we only have one abomination, so literally we probably only need one of these things. That's 3,000 gold there. We need to buy provisions as well, got to keep that in mind. Are we ever going to take 2 vessels on a single quest? I don't think we are. Of course, there is a chance of dropping one of these scrolls here, but maybe we get rid of our second Demon's Cauldron instead, because we're much less likely to use 2 of those on a quest. Right, tambourines. We only have 1 Jester right now, so getting rid of 1 isn't too bad. We've got 9,000 gold. Not very likely to bring 2 Plague Doctors, so sell both of these. Rock Gut, Sensor. I suppose it gives a lot of accuracy, but I don't really think that's the best thing in the world. Kind of don't really like having accuracy trinkets and a Plague Doctor. I prefer blighting more often. Or, no, that is just outright much better. That Blasphemous Vial, I think. So I'll get rid of 1 of these just in case. Got 15k gold now. Me, upgrade to Stunning Blow. Am I going to be using it? What skills am I using? Wolf Arc of Faith. I might want to go with the Stunning Blow instead, just so I have a chance to stun things. Even though it's not that great, it might help. Although first, let's check our other guys here, just make sure we've upgraded their abilities. We want a maxed out stun with our support here, our healer support, because I'd rather stun with Starbang than stun with a damage unit being me. Luna, upgrade your Crush, obviously. Rampart, do we upgrade that? To be fair, it does get quite a high stun base. Maybe we don't upgrade my Stunning Blow, because now we've got 2 units who can reliably stun. We'll get 45% protection on the defender here. You never know if we're going to get knocked down to Death's Door. This can save our life. Bolster, yeah, maxed out. Blue Sheep really needs an upgrade to his skills. We've only got 4k gold left, so I guess I'm going to be selling more things. Alright. Blightstone. Yeah, we don't need 2 of these. Definitely do not need 2 of these. Steady Bracer. Yeah. Just selling all our trinkets now. We can't do this forever. We're going to run out of things to sell eventually. We'll get rid of the other Sacred Scroll now. We're not going to need 2 on a single quest. We'll get rid of 2 of these longevity eye patches. We don't need 4 of them, or 3 of them. 10k gold again. Can we afford the upgrades here? Grape Shot, definitely. Make that bleed better on Open Vein. And what was our 4th ability? Tracking Shot. We could get a couple of upgrades, but let's not go overkill here. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to use it that much, so I don't think we should go overkill, especially if Blue Sheep ends up dying. One last thing, do we all have 4 camping skills? Blue Sheep does not have a 4th camping skill. Is there anything we should get? Unparalleled Finesse, more dodge, speed, damage and melee skills. Okay, it's good for melee, or clean guns, better for range skills. I guess we're upgrading the range skills. Can we afford? We cannot afford a better bonfire, unless we trade some deeds. Need 90. Oh, we have to like click this button forever. Can we get 92 crests? We can. But by getting rid of all of our deeds, we could get 90 crests. Is that a good trade though? I don't think that's a great trade. I think it's like not the right trade value. But then, what are we using deeds for right now? I think all we're doing deeds is we can upgrade the stagecoach. That's literally it. Maybe it's worth getting cheaper camping skills, finally maxing this out in exchange for not being up to upgrade the stagecoach to max just yet. And look how cheap that is now. 875. I approve of this. Save a bit more money. We've got 5k gold left. I think we're ready to buy some buy some supplies. Yeah, the sensor is probably bad. Good thing we're getting rid of it. Okay, ready to go now. We've got all our trinkets here, right? All fine for our skills. Just want to make sure we actually equip clean guns here. We've all got our 5-5 skills mostly. I've got a level 4 stunning blow. Probably doesn't matter that much. So yeah, let's go to the Weald. Activate 3 infected corpses. I don't see any reason to stall out any longer, so medium champion mission. Let's buy some food here. No, there is a reason to stall out for longer. Something I said I'd do a little bit earlier. We're actually going to treat some diseases in the sanitarium here because we cannot be stuck with haemophilia on Tyler, for sure. That's got to go. Kauai has the worries, that has to go. And then Dino Crusher, what do you have? Wasting Sickness, less disease resist. Warren, you have Bulmic, that's not too bad. Like, we can wait at least one more quest for that. Creeping Cough, Bulmic. We might get rid of Creeping Cough here, let me just go check. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of Creeping Cough as our last disease. I don't think Wasting Sickness or Bulmic is too bad. But Creeping Cough is definitely quite bad. We'll get rid of that now. Got 2k gold left, we might have to sell one more item, but now we're finally ready to go. So there's the darkest dungeon. I mean, there is the darkest dungeon, which we will be going into soon. Just depends on if we can get a party that would do the dungeon well. Like the shuffling horror is supposed to shuffle your guys around, so I feel like we need to have the right party set up. Like someone who isn't too bad being shuffled around by the shuffling horror, ideally. Alright, 1 camp out is going to be 8 food, and then would need probably 2 hunger checks worth of food to bring up to 16 food. If we want to play it safe, we could buy 20 food, but we could just take medicinal herbs and hope that we find a beast carcass. May not be the worst idea in the world. Bring 1 key just in case of a secret room. Or should we throw away the key, seeing as our inventory is already clogged up by potent salves? Not too sure on that one. Definitely buy some torches. I am a little bit of money short on buying this last torch here, so what can we sell again? Bloodied herb. Yeah, I'll sell bloodied herb. Yes. Buy another one of those. 12 torches is fine. 16 food is fine. Could buy 20 if we wanted to play it safe. I suppose you should play it safe in some situations. And then more food from medicinal herbs if you need it. We have to bring a holy water because I'm going on the mission. Then finally, 3 shovels. And we've got a bit of money left. Let's buy 2 anti-venom. I think we're good to go now, right? Yep. I didn't see why we're not, so let's click that button. 3 shovels, 12 torches, 20 food, potentially more medicinal herbs. Okay, we're going. We're going on an adventure. Alright, you haven't beat the darkest dungeon yet. Only the first assault. Did you try and go on a second assault? So how did that go? I swear you said you tried to go on a second assault, right? Stuns make the whole thing easy as hell. Oh, apparently stuns are OP. Good to know. I might have to bring a dedicated stunner for the darkest dungeon then. I suppose there'd be no reason stuns wouldn't work. Assumably there should be more than one way to handle the darkest dungeon. You know, there's different strats that would work. You could go for a mark squad or a stun squad. We've got Radiant Light, but we're about to get a corridor battle. I'm kind of happy it wasn't the Collector because, you know, if it was the Collector, there's no backtracking from the Collector. We couldn't take an alternate route. I'd hate to get stuck down this corridor here and have no other way of avoiding the Collector, but at least we do. This torchlight is still high, so let's go murder some dogs. 10 to 18 does have a chance of critting, or we could weaken them all. I think it's worth going for a small chance of killing this one. If he doesn't die, it might be able to finish him off. We're going to get rushed for 9 immediately, and bled. That's a lot of bleed, that sucks. Luna gets crit for 9, that's 2 crits in a row. Okay, I see how this is going. 3 damage isn't so bad, at least you resist the bleed. At least only one of them 3 bleeds worked, but still not happy about the whole getting double crit situation. I think we just smash this guy in the face to finish him off. We'll definitely go for a party heal here. And 13 and 25 or 8 to 15. I think we go for the 13 and 25 on the one closest to the back here. Just because a pistol shot might be able to outspeed and finish him off next turn. Maybe we go for the self-heal actually and finish this off now. Yeah, unless he dodges. We don't even get the heal then, sadly. I kind of wanted to get the heal out of that judgment. But I kind of forgot if you miss, you don't get the heal. So that really sucks. I get hit for 2. I resist the bleed, thankfully. Let's go and rampart this dog. 55 stun resist. Yeah, it's very likely to stun him. I feel like we need to stall out for at least one turn to make up for the nonsense that is all of these, like all this bleeding right now. We'll definitely open vein on this one. And they'll kill this dog next turn. He's already taken his turn, right? Yeah, so he's going to be stunned next turn too. Just literally stunning blow you. We miss. Let's get some heals out here. Divine Grace for 9, or 12 even. That's even better. Try and heal through the bleed. We'll get one more group heal off and then we'll murder the dog because otherwise we'll get punished for stalling soon. You can't do the second floor until you get a man at arms because you need that guard to deal with Revelation. Alright. Is there literally no way you can handle the second floor without a man at arms? Do you have to literally bring one, or is it just the best strat? Surely you shouldn't have to require a certain class to take it on. You could just... or whatever, man. I'll deal with that when I get to it, I suppose. We do have Luna here, so Luna could be our key to the kingdom when it comes to that second floor then. Have to see about bringing Luna to that. Okay, let's light a torch here. I suppose it doesn't matter if Luna's right at the front. There's no harm at Luna being right at the front, because, you know, this brings him forward. Not that it really matters anyway, because these two guys both work in their positions. Let's carry on. We do have a rune battle coming up. Actually, it could have been just a curio. Could have been a quest curio, but it is a rune battle. To be expected. What we're going to do here, I think we'll let the Bloodletter get his turn off. And instead we'll... although we could shoot the Bloodletter and try and focus him down. We might be able to get the stun off on him if we're lucky. We have 3 guys who could potentially stun him. We could just go for the stuns until we're successful. Go for the Dazzling Light here. Like 40% chance to work. Unless you don't account in the dodge. Okay, didn't really factor in the whole chance of him dodging there. Alright, can we whack you in the face with a shield instead and possibly stun you? Oh, we do get the stun, great. You should be able to kill him before he gets a Rain of Rips off. Yeah, lovely 18 damage there. They are going to get hit twice still, but Rain of Whips can be really bad for that whole AoE bleed and stress thing. Them attacks were not too bad. Now we'll definitely finish you off though before anything else can happen. 13 damage there. Crush you for 8 to 16, and then we'll finish you off with a Smite. Slice and dice. Another 5 and 6. Not too bad. Party heals will still work really well here. Do we go for a party heal right now though, or do we push for a kill? It's probably not going to kill, so I think we go for a party heal here. Just in case we do not kill him. I really hope that I get to attack before the Bloodletter. I do have 5 speed compared to his 3. Okay, thank you, game. Thank you for having some mercy. That could have gone bad if we actually got hit there. And that just leaves these 2 left, so what are we going to do with that? I'm only going to be able to hit the corpse, sadly, on my turn, so probably should have factored that in. What's worse, Blanket Fire, or... I think this guy can cause bleed, so he needs to die first. The Blanket Fires aren't too bad. It's split damage. We're using group heals right now anyway, so let's go kill this guy before he can start. Or we can even hit him with the knockback here. Can't knock back a corpse. Let's go for the knockback stun on this guy, just so he doesn't get his next attack off. Go for the group heal here, and then just, you know, try and kill him reasonably quick before we receive reinforcements. Alright, I have to smack the corpse around. To be fair, it'll die next turn, but yeah, I'm probably being useless right now. That is some annoying split damage, but our heals are practically negating it. Also, 3 dodges is wonderful. Another party heal coming our way, of course. It's a very effective heal. You can only protect 3 heroes from Revelation, so he needs guard or some crap like that. Okay. Yeah, that's some free torches you were talking about, wasn't it? But is there seriously, like, you have to guard the fourth person, or can you just sort of take the risk that the person without the torch won't get hit? You know, is there a strat to rely off on that, or, you know, a way to somehow protect yourself if you're the unguarded one? Maybe that's just a min-max strat, I don't know. We'll cross that road when we come to it, but I guess I should bring somebody to guard the guy without a torch, if you're making it sound as important. Alright, that's quite a lot of damage, and yeah, 18 to 24 damage and 40 stress is probably pretty bad. Yeah, maybe it is worth guarding that guy then. Without the torch, anyway. Alright, this guy's stunned, and he is bleeding for 4 damage for 2 rounds, so maybe we just go for the guard here. This guy will bleed out over the 2 turns. All we've got to do is rely off reinforcements not coming in next turn. That is literally it. Let's go for the party heal and heal up to full HP. This guy, you know, if reinforcements don't come in this turn, we're fine. Or maybe we shouldn't risk reinforcements at all and just kill him now. Yeah, I'd rather not have the chance of reinforcements coming in. Let's just go for the kill. We got lots and lots of treasure. We can't hold on to all of it though, because yeah, we've still got too many potent salves in our inventory. I think it's worth holding onto a stack of gold and sacrificing some holy water. Who should drink the holy water? Who has the lowest resistances? You've got 90 and 110, 90, 80, 80. Yeah, we'll give it to Blue Sheep, why not? Now we'll give it to our lowest health unit. Luna, you can have it, just in case you get bled in the future. We'll check the tent. Map of the area is found inside the tent. Lovely. We do have a corridor battle coming up, followed by a room battle with treasure. We do have a quest location, thankfully, so there goes one of our items. Another quest location up there, so we should probably head there ASAP to clear up our inventory. So yeah, that's 2 quest curio things gone right there. But first we have to... Oh god! Oh wait, no, that's the quest location anyway. Okay, I thought that was the quest location, and then we had a second one here. That would have been all 3, but nope. At least we get to get rid of one of our items right now, though. That is convenient. Do not quit the game, please. And let's push on. We knew this was coming. We do get a surprise. Do we just take out the skeletons and then deal with the corrupted giant, or do we focus down the corrupted giant? Do the skeletons leave corpses? I think they do. So maybe we want to hit one of the skeletons with a stunning blow to knock the giant further forward into range where I'm pretty sure it can tree branch smack down from the back, right? So if that's the case, we want to stun the giant. Yeah, we want to stun the giant. How are we going to stun the giant? I think this is the question we should be asking. How do we stun the giant? First, we'll start murdering the giant. Can we stun the giant, please, from a range? That'd be lovely. Ah, unfortunate resist. That's like a 40% chance. Can we rampart the giant to get a stun here? We do get the stun. Great. Now we can deal with the skeletons and then focus down the giant right after. Do we zealously accuse them? They would die to one next turn, but I think we smite one instead. Yeah, let's go smite one. Just to get the guarantee kill. Only receive 1 bump in the night. We've got to find a way to bring this giant forward to us now. Or at least knock this skeleton back, so the giant is within range of being hit by our crusader here, aka me. Let's start murdering this giant. I think he is going to get his attack off, because yeah, he's not being stunned anymore. Brace for impact, boys. Might even want to go for a guard on one of our units, just so Luna can take it instead of me, or like instead of Blue Sheep and or our healer. I think we should protect our healer, just in case. But for now, we shall instead... Let's heal Luna, brace for impact. Because this giant does have dodge, we might end up missing him. Confusion spores, okay, this could go badly. This went very badly. We can still rampart though, which is wonderful. Let's get the stun on him now. unfortunate dodge is very unfortunate. Now, I guess we'll Holy Lance. At least we can hit him now. And we'll try and hit him with our shield next turn. Bump in the night, alright. Those are stats, accuracy and dodge. That's actually pretty bad. That is somewhat aggravating. Let's carry on murdering the giant. This guy needs to die before he can land off a tree branch smackdown. Critting him for 10's lovely, and we do get the stun, so he should hopefully die before his next attack now. I suppose Divine Comfort isn't the worst thing in the world to do from this position. Like, it heals everyone. And get a Holy Lance off here. To be fair, that Confusion Spawn might have helped us, just because that's not so great. But that Confusion Spawn might have actually helped us because we could Holy Lance him twice now, which my first two abilities would not work on the back position. The Holy Lance will. It requires you to be in the third or fourth positions. To get him moved back to fourth was actually a boon in a way. Let's go finish off this Joker now. Try and stop him getting his next attack off. He has got one action remaining. Oh god, are we going to have some trouble now? Oh, we can crush him. 8 to 16. Thank you. If I rolled 8, I would not be happy. He had his action remaining. He might have got a tree branch smackdown off, but thankfully he didn't. I think leaving that other skeleton alive was actually a good idea, because we might have not been able to kill that giant then. Alright, do we grab crests? I mean, we can use crests to upgrade the shop, and also we can just trade it for other resources. I don't think we're that desperate for any, other heirlooms anymore. If we get heirlooms, cool, but I think we prioritise gold and survivability over hoarding more heirlooms to make stuff cheaper. Definitely want to switch you two back around. And I think this setup works. Do not loot the sack. Thank you for not being a greedy bastard this time. My greed did not overcome me. 82 lie. Do we dump the deeds? I think we dump the deeds for the gold, just because what I was just saying earlier. Hello. Yeah, I did. Even biked around there for a change, yeah. I've not biked in a long time and it was bloody knackering. Never again. Yeah, of course. I usually do it once a month anyway. Yeah. Gotta keep that car maintained. Blighted Crone has a crap ton of dodge, and that's usually pretty bad. We have another giant here, so, happy days, happy days. Not looking forward to that. We can probably smite the Hurrying Gnasher with me on my turn with my smite, so I think we'll ignore it for now. It's already taken its turn anyway. So instead, let's go and shoot this crone in the face. I think we should probably kill these two before we kill the giant for once, because these two are both very annoying enemies. Go for the stun here. 67% chance to hit, but I think it's better to go instead of the heal. And Judgment doesn't do that much damage anyway. Plus, we get some free torchlight, so let's go for that. We do hit, and we don't get the stun, unfortunately, but I'm just kind of glad we hit in the first place. Alright, then we shall Rampart you for 5. Knocks you back and gets the stun. That's all we needed. Thank you very much, game. 8-15. Do we hit the crone? I guess we hit the crone. She's a bit more annoying than the dog. We're more likely to kill the crone too. There goes the crone. Giant is now fine. We're going to get Rabid Rushed. 6 damage there. You get bled. I think we carry on going for group heals maybe. Just because if Luna gets hit, he's going to get knocked onto Death's Door. Do we knock the dog back so the giant will be close enough for us to hit it with me? I think we do that. And then we can just shoot the dog with our other unit. Or do we increase our dodge and speed next turn? Nah, the giant's slower than all our units anyway, so... Crush dog or stun knockback dog, so he's close enough for our other unit to hit the giant. I think we stun knockback the dog so I can smite the giant with me. Oh, I can't even do that. Damn. Well, we can ignore the dog for a bit, even though he's already taken his turn. But he gets to ignore his next turn, so at the start of the next turn we'll still be safe because that dog will be stunned. Let's start murdering ourselves a giant. 17 damage there. Maybe we do go for the Divine Grace on Luna, just in case Luna gets hit, because he might be able to survive a tree branch smackdown and not get knocked onto death's door. Because once you've knocked onto death's door, there's no going back, is there? Once you're knocked down, you get that debuff permanently. Or do we judge the dog? 6 to 13. Nah, still won't get the kill. And the dog didn't get knocked back far enough, so I'll have to hit it with myself anyway. So let's go for the Divine Grace here. I really wish I could do something else rather than killing the dog, because I just wasted the turn to stun it. Yeah, maybe that's a bad decision there. We're going to get poisoned. I do get blighted for 4 damage for 3 rounds. That's not too bad. Oh, I thought his blight was really deadly, but maybe it's not? Am I forgetting something? It's only 4 damage for 3 rounds. That's weird. I thought the blight was much worse usually. I'm not going to ask it to be much worse, but thank you for using poison spores there. That's much less damage than a tree branch to the face. Pistol shot. So more damage there. Okay. We'll go for our stun now, just because it'll buy us time. 40% is a chance I think is worth taking. Another chance. Sadly, no stun yet. Stunning blow, 129 base, only 30% chance, but you never know. We do get the stun. Alright, the stun now goes. We probably need to murder him this turn, because now he's got the resistance, and he might end up landing a tree branch smackdown. Let's try and not have that happen. In fact, that we accept he's going to attack this turn. He's got 82 health. We're probably not going to be able to kill him. So let's guard our most fragile unit, as well as giving ourselves the protection buff. So if 2 units get hit, then we've got a 45% protection unit. You're guarding against that. And then we'll heal up Luna here, just so he can definitely take the hit. And that 20 crit was wonderful, so thank you very much for that. Now let's start murdering ourselves a giant. At least he's in smiting range. Alright, confusion spores. That is not so great. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. We can still pistol shot, we can still hurley lance, but we can't use anything with Starbang now. I think Starbang is practically useless. You have to move back. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I know we might be able to kill the giant though before he gets his attack off, or even get the stun off on him. Oh wait, no, yeah. This moves us forward. Crits to 10, stuns as well. Alright, we couldn't have asked for a better result there, to be fair. Now we can get the party heal off, and we can just kill him next turn. Be lovely if I could heal myself before we kill the giant, but I don't think that's going to happen. Ah yeah, Holy Lance doesn't work unless there's an enemy at the back. Fine, I'll just move forward. And then pistol this guy in the face, and just try and murder him before he gets his attack off now. Do we heal me, or do we just kill the giant? He's only got 23 health. I think we push for damage. 13 damage is great. That's like the best thing we could have asked out of Starbang there. And there's a guaranteed kill to smite. Or at least almost guaranteed. We get more gold. Do we take the crests and the deeds? I don't think we do, just because we don't need crests and deeds that badly. Unless you want to use the herbal medicinal herbs to get rid of one of our debuffs, but I think we need it. Instead, we'll use the skeleton key. We're quite likely to get some more gold out of the heirloom chest, although it is an heirloom chest now I think about it, so it might have heirlooms in. That makes sense. Do we use a key on an heirloom chest? We might not want to, just because it's an heirloom chest, and I think every time we've used a key on it, we just get a bunch of heirlooms, and we don't need heirlooms. Maybe you get gold out of it if you just open it regularly. Ah, it's trapped, sadly. Okay, nice resist there. Resisted the blight thanks to cleansing eye patch. But yeah, it's called an heirloom chest for a reason. I'm pretty sure I've got an heirlooms every time, so that'd be a waste of a key. Right, do we go towards a room battle with treasure, or do we go towards a quest location? I think we go towards a quest location. Especially seeing as it doesn't say there's a room battle in there. There might not be a room battle in there, which means we can get a quest location without any penalty. So you keep our torchlight up here. I wish we had a holy water now, because... oh, well, we couldn't have even used holy water because Starbang wants to investigate the troubling effigy. Okay, thankfully that wasn't bad, but... please don't look at troubling effigies in the future. Damn your quirk. What even makes you do that? Guilty conscience? Maybe guilty conscience. Just can't help but like look at effigies. You can get stuff out of it without keys, but there's a good chance of bleed and blight. Bleed and blight. Okay. So you can get gold out of it, but obviously there's a chance of it being trapped, which means we should probably check all our chests with Luna, who has the cleansing eye patch, and therefore resists it more often. Ooh, secret door, boys! And a quest location. I think I know where we're going first. Okay, quest complete just for literally moving over here. There's no room battles down this corridor either. So I think we go to the quest location, then we go back to the secret room and grab our loot, and then we decide if we want to even do any more of this dungeon. This dungeon went really, really well. Like, just due to the fact that, yeah, this dungeon went really well. We've still got plenty of supplies left. I don't see a reason to stop adventuring. Our health is fine. Our party is fine for stress. So yeah, we continue adventuring, especially just to get the secret room for a start. I don't think we bother going down this way, seeing as there is an empty room over there. There might be a room battle with treasure, but we don't know yet. So let's ignore it for now. Let's go towards this room battle with treasure where we know we're going to get some extra treasure. Bloody hell, 2 obstacles down that corridor. That's brutal. I don't think I've ever seen 2 obstacles lined up in a row. Use our key here and get loads and loads of lovely treasures. Free puzzling trapsahedrons. I'm happy that we went this way now. I'm happy we saved that key. I'd be hitting myself if I didn't. And towards this room now. Let's head towards our room battle with treasure. Heh, maybe after we go to this room battle with treasure and get the last bit of loot in that room, we can just finish the quest there, because it looks like a lot of these rooms are just empty. There's a lot of empty rooms in this map. So why not just check the last treasure room here? The only other ways we can get treasure is by doing this corridor battle and checking what's in these 2 rooms on the outer parts of the map. That was my stupidity there. We already scouted the trap. That is unfortunate. But thank you, RNG, for saving me from my stupidity. Hell yeah, we're going to use a shovel. We may as well. We've got 3 shovels. We know how many shovels. We know there isn't any dangers around here. 3 citrons kind of sucky. Would have preferred rubies and sapphires, but can't always be that fussy. It's another 750 stack of gold. We do get the scout out, but it's just another empty room and another corridor battle. You do get treasures out of corridor battles though, so it's not exactly the worst thing in the world to do. Use a second shovel here, why not? There's them sapphires I was asking for. Hell yeah, take the sapphires. Do we take the emeralds and the onyx? I mean, they're technically worth less than 3 citron. But we could just dump our last shovel now, right? Yeah, there's a room battle with treasure over there. This will most likely be our last room, so for starters, let's go and dump the shovel for some emeralds. And then, what else can we dump? We don't need that much more food. We're very unlikely to suffer more than 1 hunger check. Oh no, we can't dump the stack. That would be stupid. No, that's stupid. Do we dump the anti-venom? Or do we maybe like light a torch and take the onyx? Just to hold on to even more gold. I think I'd rather bring the crest home if we can. Yeah, we get rid of medicinal herbs just because we're not going to find a carcass to purify. Take the onyx and head towards our next room battle here. Keep that torchlight up. There's our last hunger, but we can still have a feast in this next room. So yeah, let's go in and do our last battle of the dungeon. It's got some fungal crawlers as well as some cult switches. The cult switches need to die. These guys aren't too bad when they only have harmless swipe. Plus these girls can cause stress, and that's probably our biggest concern right now. I mean, there is a chance we could get knocked onto death's door, but stress is probably the bigger concern. And we have 2 anti-venoms just in case we get blighted by groping swipe. Pistol shot, 10 to 18 on both you, 21% chance of critting. I think we'll try and take out the one at the back. 18 damage there. That is reasonable. We can't crush this one, but we can rampart this one to get the stun. Unfortunate dodge there. Not so great. Judge you, 6 to 13. Has a chance of killing, but she does have a hurt. Okay, she has a very high dodge. Thankfully, we got lucky there, so there's 1 kill. It looks like one of the witches may be able to get an attack off, so Do we go for the 60% chance at a stun of stopping one of these crawlers from rending the marked? Yeah, I think we do that. Yeah, we get the stun off. Lovely. Oh, Eldritch Push. That's interesting. We do have the Feather Crystal, so that's likely to work. But no, it just gave us some stress. That's not so bad. She went for the stressful incantation that would have marked us and made us rendered by render marked. Although now she's doing it, so sadly we are going to take some hits. But to be fair, Luna's a pretty good unit to take the hit. He can take a beating. I think we just try and murder his witch now. She'll be dead by her next turn most likely. Pistol shot should finish it. Nice crit for 26. That just leaves our fungal crawler friends, who are going to be rending the mark like 10 times against Luna. But we can't really help that now. Who hasn't taken their turn yet? Me and Starbang hadn't taken their turn. Alright, I'll use an anti-venom just in case. May as well play it safe. And I guess we'll... Do we try and stun the one that hasn't been stunned yet? Maybe we do. 60% chance. Gets rid of one render marked. Then we can just sort of cycle our stuns between these two units. Can we heal me up? I think we just push for damage here. I don't think anyone's going to get knocked onto death's door anytime soon. Yeah, let's just push for damage. Try and get some kills. Get some crits too, so, you know, free stress relief. That's fine by me. That's going to do 12. But Luna is the man to take it. Just trip tea down my mouth like a child. Yeah. Didn't get the bleed, sadly. That's what I was going for with the cut there. Just because they have such a high protection, the cut would have been nice for that bleed damage, but nope. Not today. Instead, we'll go for the rampart. Try and stun this guy so we can kill him before he gets another attack off ever. He's only got 20 health now. He's not going to be able to attack this turn. Hopefully we can kill him next turn. And start softening up this guy. Nah, let's soften up this guy even more. May as well soften up this guy so he's guaranteed to die before his next attack. He's lost his stun now, so maybe we just kill him. Yeah, I think we just go for the kill here. 7 more damage there. We're going to get rendered once, but we can stun this guy next turn and weaken this guy. The pistol shot you for 5 to 9. Do get the kill. Crit for 13 is lovely, if we had any stress to get rid of. Now let's go for the stun spam here and try and kill you without getting hit here. Because if we get hit with a crit, that's going to be more stress. We'd rather not have to deal with that. We don't need health because we're going to be camping out soon anyway. So now we're just pushing for damage. Damage, damage, damage. That 50% protection is a real annoyance. These guys are real tanky units. 23 dodge and 50% protection. That already eats away at you. You really want some damage over time to deal with these things. Okay, Judgment will do 3 to 6. It's most likely to hit. We don't need a heal here. We haven't even got a marked unit anymore, so we can't be rendered. Also, if I didn't say hi, hello Starbang. I did see you in the chat, but I'm not sure if I said hi, but welcome to the stream, man. 5 to 9. Yeah, if we crush you for 14, you'll die. But I was kind of hoping we'd just hit you for 5 and then you'd bleed out for 4. But that works too. We don't need torches anymore, so we can take the gold. We do need the food for our camp out. We don't need the anti-venom, so we can take some more crests. But we do need the food and firewood to get rid of Luna's 32 stress. Yeah, we shouldn't trade 4 crests for the ability to, you know, get rid of Luna's 32 stress here, so let's go do that. To be fair though, we could... Nah, let's... I was thinking we could do a real scummy min-max play. Like, technically we could we could starve ourselves at the camp out and then Zealous Speech to negate it, but let's not get too try-hard mode here, let's just ignore the rest of this stuff. Then we'll camp out and then we'll check the chest. Yeah. Okay. Have a feast, bring that stress down. We've got 22 more stress to get rid of. That should be easy. Oh, I didn't give Luna a 4th camping ability. Is that bad? To be fair, all we could have given him is an encourage anyway, but next time I should definitely give Luna a 4th camping skill. But in this case, it wasn't the end of the world. To be fair, I'd most likely give him one of these things anyway, like weapons practice. Look at that. That'd be really, really awesome to have. But in this quest, it didn't actually help us. But next time, give him a camping skill. Alright, Zealous Vigil will prevent nighttime ambush. Sanctuary will prevent nighttime ambush. I don't think either of these will do, I suppose. Bandit Sense will prevent a nighttime ambush. Again, we don't really need any of these. We just have to get rid of the 22 stress here and call it a day. So, Zealous Vigil, doesn't really matter. Give you an encourage. They really just want to get through the night with 0 stress among the party. And yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, let's just rest. We don't even need buffs. We're not getting ambushed, so we're fine. Check the chest of Luna here. We do get the loot this time. A lot more crests. That's fine by me. Let's complete the quest now. Look at all these crests we're bringing home after we ended up trading like 90 crests to get cheaper camping skills. Yeah, it always doesn't hurt to have more crests, does it? We can always trade them back for other resources. I'm not even sure what we want to upgrade anymore. I think literally the only things we need to upgrade are the chapel, the bar, the merchant. I think that's it, innit? I think that's all we need to do. We get 16k gold, that's fine by me, plus another 9k for completing the quest. 40 crests. We do get a disease on Starbang. He gets the fits. Plus 3 speed, but minus 5 accuracy and crit. To be fair, that's not the worst thing in the world. The crit's actually quite bad because you can crit heal. But having lower accuracy for more speed, it could be still beneficial sometimes. Like, you'd have a faster healer to heal faster every turn. But like, accuracy doesn't affect chance to heal someone, but crit is affected, so that's probably bad overall. Plus 10% max HP of tough. That's outright good, and apparently he didn't have 5 skills already, so I'm happy about that. And I'm off guard now, which means I'm kind of sucky on the first round. I'm probably going to have to go treat that. We're going to have to treat the fits, and we're going to have to treat my off guard, because first round is very important. Having lower speed and lower damage accuracy is really bad. Okay, game has recovered his 100 stress. Is he no longer like abusive or whatever? Oh wait, no, he didn't have a bad thing. Okay, did he not? Like, this game is still like got a negative effect. No, he is fine now. Cool. Seaweed is no longer irrational and recovered his 86 stress. Purple Slime's lost 1,000 gold after becoming overcome with emotion and donating generously. Why did you have to spend 1,000 gold? Okay, whatever, man. Zack Attack is no longer fearful. Yep, okay. That was our other unit who suffered a... That's weird. I'm surprised Gamer recovered 100 stress, even though he didn't have 100 stress. Otherwise, it'd have a negative effect, right? But whatever, man. He would have got rid of his negative effect anyway if he did have one. Creeping Cough is gone now, which we just treated. Yep, all these are gone. Now we have 2 more legends who are all geared up and ready to go to the Darkest Dungeon. So, do we try and tackle the Darkest Dungeon now? Maybe.